afternoon, and in the absence of Arthur Montford, who's having a short break, welcome from Jock Brown and myself to today's programme. Jock, it's nice to have you with us today.
Thank you very much.
We're at Meadowbank Sports Centre in Edinburgh for the finals of badminton's big occasion of the year, the famous Grouse International Championships.
But we won't be overlooking football's match of the day. At Pittodrie, Aberdeen, under new manager Ian Porterfield, looking to dent the progress of Rangers. And in the world of rugby, the absorbing match at Myerside between Watsonians and Heriots FB, which produced some stirring action.
And the day before the British Ice Skating Championships, I'll be looking at the attempt by Fiona Ritchie from Dundee to add the senior title to the British Junior she won last month at Richmond.
But first to Pittodrie for one of the most intriguing matches of the season. Aberdeen's farewell to the Ferguson-Knox partnership was followed by an enthusiastic welcome for Ian Porterfield, whose baptism into the Scottish Premier League could hardly have seemed more fiery. So, as he headed for the seat in the Pittodrie dugout for the first time, here's how the action developed just after the kick-off.
So it's very interesting to note the Rangers' tactics early on, with Dougie Bell winning number 8, Cammy Fraser on the right side of midfield winning number 7. And Ian Durrant on the left with Derek Ferguson in the middle. So support will require to come from that midfield area for Ali McCoy's to the middle. Enormous throw from David Robertson. McPherson's header, and an offside flag was up on the far side against John Hewitt. The referee this afternoon, Mr. Tommy Muirhead from Stenhousemuir. McLeish nodding it away. Robertson showing a lot of strength for one so young. Here's Ferguson now to Cooper. Good play from Davy Cooper. Trying to engineer the shooting chance, still Cooper. And he went down in rather dramatic fashion, but Davy Cooper causing problems immediately with that darting run through the middle. This is Alec McLeish. Not too pleased with that one forward. Good play from Rangers on the left. Cooper and Monroe together. Stuart Monroe still going forward. A chance for Cooper, he couldn't reach it. Miller stepped in. But some tremendous forcing play there from Stuart Monroe. As Ferguson drives it wide, Stuart Monroe showing another side to his abilities for Rangers, linking up with Cooper on the halfway line, sprinting forward, evading a tackle from Alec McLeish, pulling back a fine pass towards McCoist and Cooper, but Miller got there first. Butcher's header, helped on by Cooper. There's McLeish. Joe Miller again, tackle from the back by Derek Ferguson. And the free kick's been given to Aberdeen. So Jim Bett is over the ball. Looking for Davy Dodds at the edge of the box. McPherson wins it. Fraser helps it out to Durrant. Good tackle that from Bett. Now Miller. Robbed by Cooper. Monroe in trouble. With a chance for Aberdeen. There's Davy Dodds. 1-0 to Aberdeen. And a disaster in defence for Rangers. Aberdeen have had the balance of the play, but really there should have been no danger at all on this occasion. Stuart Monroe had possession at the corner of the box, trying to play it back to Chris, which is very good play by the Aberdeen forwards, cutting off the road to goal. Monroe got into trouble, and when the ball came inside, Hewitt was there, came off Woods, and Davy Dodds had the simplest of tasks to knock home his third goal for Aberdeen. So 19 minutes into the match, and Aberdeen draw first blood. And certainly it's a goal which will make the Rangers manager Graham Souness very unhappy indeed. There's Davy Cooper. Chance for an early reply. Robertson helps it out, and it's a Rangers throw on the far side. So once again, it's a Rangers ball. There's Durrant. Well, that I'm sure at the start Rangers were anxious to avoid. They tried to dictate the match from midfield. A good header by McKimmie. And some fine play over there on the far side by Cammy Fraser to send over the cross. McKimmie got up very well indeed to nod that behind. A short corner finds Ferguson. There's McKimmie again with a header out. There's McCoy's, but a foul against Ferguson, challenging Billy Stark. It's a huge kick out from Leighton. Slapped away by Nicol. There's Willie Miller. Connor, dropped by Fraser. McCoy still on the right, supported by Bell. Well, that's great play from Dougie Bell. Rangers have been forward this time. Still Bell going all the way. Well, everything was impressive except the final shot. Superb close control, Dougie Bell, beating his man just inside the Aberdeen half, coming forward, cutting inside. He had options available on right and left, but chose to have that left foot shot for goal. Person looking for McCoist, but he's got very little change out of McLeish this afternoon so far, Ali McCoist. Now Dodds. Connor. And Dave McPherson went in late on Davy Dodds, and he will be booked. Well, that was an act of folly by the Rangers centre-half, who's had a very tough time in the match so far. He's been pulled about by Dodds and Joe Miller, John Hewitt also, and some frustration creeping in on that occasion. You see Dodds at the ball under control, laid it back towards Connor, then took a thumping tackle late. Robertson's header, here's Davy Dodds. Now Connor. An upward one for Stuart Munro. Scraps picked up by Dodds. Here's Miller. Oh, good play by Miller. A fine cross. It was Nicol who did well for Rangers. And Woods takes it off the head of Jimmy Nicol again. Well, a debt owed to Jimmy Nicol. There's no doubt about that. Connor would have cashed in, but it was delightful play on the right from Joe Miller which set it all up. Look at the way he took on Stuart Munro. Sped to the byline, a superb out-swinging cross. Connor was coming in, and a fine leap by Jimmy Nicol saved the day for Rangers. Jimmy very sure-footed again, challenging Cooper. Leash into space ahead. Dodds is there with Butcher. Free kick against Butcher, and Dodds felt the full brunt of that challenge. Aberdeen pressing forward now in the closing minutes of the first half. The free kick will be taken by Alec McLeish. That's towards Dodds. There's Robertson. A good snapshot from the youngster. But Woods was very alert. And you can see again an example of the problems posed by Davy Dodds in the air. The long ball from McLeish. Dodds got a touch. That snapshot from Robertson almost caught out the Rangers defence. There's Dodds. Now Connor. Heading for the byline. That's a good cross again. Up goes Miller. Stark is in the box. And Derek Ferguson gets it back to Woods. The Aberdeen fans looking for a foul against Ferguson for holding off Stark. The referee's not interested. But some fine play over that left flank from Connor. He did extremely well to send over that teasing cross. Joe Miller getting up well. And Stark was just waiting for the ball to fall kindly for him. But at the other end, the free kick to Rangers. A late opportunity to find an equaliser. And some activity off the ball inside the box. Davy Dodds has been sent spinning, and the referee is now going over towards the linesman on the far side. Oh, I didn't see what happened there. The free kick was about to be taken. There's the linesman, Mr. Harris from Liff, having a word with Tommy Muirhead. And I fancy now that Rangers may well be facing the prospect of losing a player. 5 may well mean that David McPherson, and the only possible decision surely can be an ordering off, because that was certainly, with the ball dead, referee Muirhead calling David McPherson to him. Now this is a moment of drama at Pittodrie, but in the last minute of the first half, David McPherson flashing with David Dodds off the ball. The linesman has identified him to the referee, and the red card is shown to the Rangers centre half. The match will restart with a free kick to Rangers, taken by Cooper, headed out by Betts. The danger still not over. It's McLeish nodding it out. There's Monroe. The referee Muirhead, I'm sure, will be anxious to blow for half-time. He's done so. And what a dramatic end to the first half. David Dodds was off wounded, and he was the man who got the vital goal in the 19th minute, which has given Aberdeen the lead. It came after an error in defence by Stuart Monroe, hurried into trouble inside his own box. Hewitt went in and goalkeeper Woods, a good save initially, but Dodds knocked home the rebound to give Aberdeen a half-time lead, which they just about deserve. It's Aberdeen 1, Rangers 0. Rangers face a second half. Peter Pittodrie a goal behind and reduced to only 10 men. And Walter Smith and Graham Souness in the Rangers dressing room at half-time had the opportunity to make some alterations to cope with their shortage of Dave McPherson. They've done so by means of playing Terry Butcher alongside Cammy Fraser in central defence and bringing Davy Cooper back into a central position in midfield. David Dodds with the damage inflicted apparently by the head of Dave McPherson just on the half-time whistle. He saw the big centre-half ordered off. This is Dougie Bell. Cooper with the return pass. Promising position for Rangers with Bell at the byline. Well tackled by Connor, but Rangers have the corner kick. The wind is still swirling awkwardly around the stadium, basically in favour now of Rangers. So Butcher has gone forward all right. There's no point in hanging back with a 1-goal deficit. There's Butcher, and a chance for Dougie Bell. Ollie McCoy was rather with a chance. Butcher did so well with this high ball. Look at the way he attacks the ball in the air, nods it down firmly, came straight to McCoist, and he didn't catch the shot properly. With Connor now for Aberdeen. Joe Miller calling for the ball. Hugging that right wing for the time being. Brett with Hewitt and lots of space in the left. And the referee decides that was a dive, and I think the Aberdeen fans may be justified in their hostile reaction to that decision. Well, if we look at that again, John Hewitt committing his man, going past him on the outside. Well, that appeared to be a penalty kick. It was missed by Robertson. Here's Davy Cooper. Now Durant. And a very important tackle in the end by Stuart McKimmie. Durant covering a lot of ground to get in the end of that pass. Butcher's header. Taken down by Miller, appeared to be tripped by Ferguson. The referee allows play to go on, with Rangers in possession. Dougie Bell challenged by Stark. Aberdeen looking increasingly comfortable in the lead. Robertson to Connor. Switching the point of the attack to Stuart McKimmie on the right. There's Hewitt. Inside Fraser and Monroe. Fraser at full stretch. Miller playing it against Durant. With Hewitt. That's for Connor. Great chance for Aberdeen. And the ball was running away from Connor all the time. Well, Dougie Bell appeared to have done a good covering job, but he got into trouble in the end as Hewitt flighted this ball across, slanting it into the box. Connor chasing in with Bell, and eventually it broke off Connor upwardly beyond Woods and behind for the goal kick. So Robert Fleck coming on, the number 8 signifies Dougie Bell, who's going off. So that's a positive move from Rangers, putting on Fleck as a striker to replace midfield player Dougie Bell. So Pittodrie strangely quiet for the moment. Rangers fans, I think, feel that the task may be beyond their favourites, and the Aberdeen fans content to wait for the full-time whistle. Here's Jimmy Nicholl. It's Connor who intercepts. Good play from the international midfield player. Now John Hewitt has a chance to go at Butcher. There's a header from Miller. Holds his head in his hands, Joe Miller. It was an excellent chance, but he made it easy in the end for Chris Woods. Here's Ferguson. Can they snatch a dramatic late equaliser? Davy Cooper. Now Monroe. Cooper again towards Fleck. Connor got the ball first ahead of Ferguson. Now Robertson. Tackled by Nicholl. Still Jimmy Nicholl, but a free kick's been given. A challenge by Stark, I think, has been penalised. We're now going into time added on for stoppages. The whistling you hear anxiously around the stadium is coming from the Aberdeen supporters. There's Nicholl. Cooper plays it in. Brave header again by McKimmie. And now it's Joe Miller breaking on the right. Hewitt's waiting in the middle all on his own. A great chance for Aberdeen to make it 2. Here's Hewitt. He tried to measure the shot into the corner. But it's still only 1-0, and that was a fine break by Aberdeen. Joe Miller catching the Rangers defence stranded, playing it into the path of Hewitt. He waited, set up his shooting chance, and dropped the ball wide, and that is the end of the action. Aberdeen are the winners by 1-0. The scorer was Davy Dodds. There's Ian Porterfield, a very happy man indeed, I'm sure. A vital victory to keep Aberdeen right in the league race. But in one respect only unsatisfactory, and that was that they had to play against 10 men for so long after Dave McPherson was ordered off right on the half-time whistle. The final score, Aberdeen 1, Rangers 0.